Hello, welcome to the Princess Talks. I'm the Princess, and thanks for joining me once again. Don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, The Princess Talks. 3 words. Anyway, let's talk about today's episode. It's about neglectful parents. Well, not in the way you think I'm referring to. So, when I say neglectful parents, I'm referring to, in this case, people who are not in tune with what's going on around them. Did I not do an episode about this? Pay attention? Well, I'm going to do it again, except I'm going to talk about people who are not aware of what their kids are up to while they're walking. In other words, people who are so oblivious. They're walking, they're here, their kids over there, 20 feet behind, small children, 3-year-olds. What's going on, people? Pay attention. Really. If you're walking with a small child that is out of a stroller, you should know every step this kid is taking. Meaning, this child should be in front of you, not even beside you, in front of you. Aren't you afraid? Look at what's going on nowadays. Yes, I know. Maybe I sound paranoid. Good for me. You should too. I was at the supermarket a couple of days ago, and there's a little girl, you know, nice long ponytail, and I thought, I looked, because, you know, I'm an observant person. I thought, well, where's your mom or your dad? I looked, nothing. I picked up my apples, put in my cart. There's no parent, and she's standing there playing with the box of cereal or whatever. So I walked by her and I said, hello, and she's, hello. She says, where's your mommy? I don't know. I thought, well, go find her. She said, that's okay. I'm like, no. I thought I should say, no, go find your mom, but I thought, no, you can't say that. So I watched this little girl while I put this stuff in my basket, my, whatever you call it, my shopping cart. And I'm watching, and still no parent. So then I went around the corner, and there are these 3 women, 2 other women with strollers, and one of them turned out to be this little girl's mom. And I thought, you people are so careless. What is wrong with you? So then finally the kid came over and, mommy, mommy, and the mom says, where are you? And it's like, oh my God. I've seen it time and time again. When I'm walking, I'm driving, whatever. People's kids are way behind them. Not just the babysitter or the nanny, the parent, the biological parent. Moms and dads, equally guilty. There was a guy the other day, a couple weeks ago. He had a little boy in a stroller with his little hat. The hat fell off. Mr. Big Shot was on his phone, chatting away, and the kid's like stretching, and I remember him saying, oh, behave, or stop it. And I thought, no, the kid just lost his hat. Then eventually, when the kid couldn't get his hat, he shrieked, not screaming, like, Wah! And he looks, he's like, hang on. And what was the matter? It's like, oh, your hat, where is it? Because the kid was on his head, and then he looks like, oh. Then he had to go get his hat. Like, he lost it, oh. And I thought, yeah, I know I sound judgmental, but you know what? In light of what's going on these days in our society amongst us with our children, shouldn't you be a little bit more vigilant? Yes, a 3-year-old kid has no business walking behind you unless it's on your property in your big backyard or in a huge park and there's absolutely nobody around. But walking in a public street in an enclosed area such as a supermarket or even a playground, a store. And that's another thing. Why the hell is your child running around in a store? It's not a playground. If you want your child to play, you know what? Some stores do have designated play area for kids. So I say you go there, but not where the rest of us is trying to buy something. Because I got to tell you, some of us, when we're out shopping, we're on a mission. We have a certain amount of time allotted just for shopping. We have our cart and we're going. So when your kid is running around and bumps into our cart, you're holding us up. You're ruining our days for us to say, oh, I'm so sorry, oh, blah. No. Your child should be with you at all times. I'm sorry. I know kids like to play, and they should, but it's not a playground. Let's talk about people on the phone with their kids. I've taken my friend's dog out, and I'm having a conversation with these poochies. Yes, I am. Oh, how's it going, Poopsie? Are you enjoying your walk? I'm going to give you a nice milk bone when I get you home. Yes, honestly I do. Ask them. So why is it when you're out walking with a child, you don't have a conversation? No, seriously. I don't care if it's a 6-month-old baby, unless the baby is sleeping. But when you're out with a child, really, you should be having a conversation. It's as bad, you not having a conversation is as bad as I see couples in cars every day. And this is them beside me in their car. This is the driver. This is the wife or husband in the seat. Oh my gosh, don't you have anything to talk about? If I was in a car with my sweetie, we would have something to talk about. No, you don't have to be chatting for the 30 minutes it took you to get to work, or the hour. But for goodness sake, there must be something, especially when you're driving on a beautiful country road, or say Rosedale Valley Road, where the trees are so beautiful and you wish you lived in one of those houses behind it. But anyway, as I digress, the point is, people, I've noticed too many of you are walking on the streets and you're not paying attention. Your child could be fondled or even snapped up, like grabbed and be gone, and you wouldn't even know it. Yes, I know it's a horrible thing to say. And no, I'm not a child molester. I would never touch a child, or I never hit a child. Trust me. You have to be more careful, because I don't want to see your face on TV. My child, wake up, smell the roses. The good old days are gone. You know, I remember when I was 16, I think I was 16 years old. Well, it could have been a long time ago, but maybe not that long ago, but long enough. I was downtown with my mom and she held my hand. We were at Bay subway station. She held my hand. I thought, oh God, is anyone watching this? This is embarrassing. Let go of me. I tell you, and like I said, that was several years ago. I have to tell you, thank you, Mommy, because at least you're protecting me. And I was 16 years old. Never mind parents with small, undefensible children who can't do anything for themselves. They're so innocent. They're so trusting. Most times you say hello to them, they smile. How are you? What's your name? Can you imagine? There are predators out there. Predators. Never mind men that look untrustworthy. Predators, whether they're women or men. Okay? So people, be careful. It's your most precious cargo. Take better care. Now, for part 2, let's talk about men with crusty feet. Or maybe we'll do that. No, we'll do it this week, yes. It's the summer, for God's sake. Go get a mani-pedi, manicure and a pedicure. If your significant other, whether it's a male or female, isn't up to the task, or you're not able to do it, go pay that $25 and get your nasty feet done. Oh my God, you're in public with those toes. Oh, please, and those feet. Oh, cover them. They're assaulting our eyes. Just because you're a man doesn't give you the right to have hideous feet looking at us. No, it's blinding us. It's offending our eyes. Seriously, you can have pretty feet. You don't have to look like a girl. You don't have to be a gay man either. You don't have to be a woman. It's called taking care of yourself. And those of you who have women in your lives, what do they say? If you're a single guy, I understand. Even so, take better care of your feet, or else do not show them in public. Enjoy your weekend. This is the princess saying, I'm going back to bed. I have a sore throat. So take care. See you next week. Ciao.